We are joined by Shelley, Pennington and Friends head coach Lindsay Edmonds, along with Hailey and Dominique Ennis, following today's game over Wichita State. Coach, an opening statement.
In the locker room, we talked about wanting to set the tone on the offensive end and the defensive end, and making sure that we kept our foot on the gas for 40 minutes. I thought we did a great job of that. We jumped out in the first quarter and played exactly the way that I wanted us to play, and then we stuck with that. We kept doing it on the offensive end and the defensive end. I'm just really, really proud of their efforts for 40 minutes tonight.
Questions?
Hey, Coach. It's easy to talk about the good stuff, right? The things that are going right when you guys are rolling like this. Not to focus on any negatives, but the only way you get better is when you start to pick out the little maybe mistakes or things that you could improve on.
Mm-hmm.
Having said that, what do you guys like that you can still improve on and keep growing as you keep looking to extend this winning streak?
I mean, I feel like I do a pretty good job of telling them the negatives, even in a win like this. So I'm keeping them where we have really high standards, and I want them to be able to reach that. And they only reach that if I push them to those points, right? And so we gave up too many offensive rebounds. We gave up too many points in the paint. We ultimately didn't do all the things that we wanted to do. We wanted to win every media, and we lost 2 medias tonight. So those are challenges. There's challenges of, did they play great? Yeah, absolutely. Are there things that they can clean up? Yes, absolutely. And we still haven't played, I don't think, our best basketball for 40 minutes. We've played very good basketball, but we haven't played our best basketball, and that makes me really, really encouraged for the future.
For both of you ladies, there was a moment where you guys were coming out of a timeout, and one of the girls reaches the coach and kind of just fixes her hair. And I caught that moment and just kind of made me realize there's a real bond between all of you guys. If I'll start with you, Ennis, and then go to you, Adams. But what is it about Coach Edmonds that just you guys, I guess, can relate to her and have that trust in her?
Yeah, I think she has a good balance of being coach but also mom to all of us. She has 3 girls, but she really has 18 girls. And I think it just goes to show it's bigger than basketball. She sees us not only as basketball players but as women. And I think you see the success we have this year because we trust in her. We trust in her to make decisions, whether it's a close game or we have a big lead. We put all our trust into her, and I think that's why we've seen so much success. And you can only make it so far when you don't have trust in who's leading you. And I don't think anyone on our team would choose a different leader for us. She just checks all the boxes for our team, and she's been a blessing.
I would even expand that to the entire coaching staff. I go to them for life advice all the time. I think many people on the team do as well. They all bring their kids around. We're just one big happy family at all times. Dinners and away trips, dinners here, pregame meals. We're always all together, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
And the final one for me, just what do you guys see right now as your strength, your biggest strength going forward into the national tournament or conference tournament first, and then hopefully the national tournament?
Yeah, I think just preparing for every team the exact same. That's something we've prided ourselves on this season. No matter who we're playing, what we do to prepare for the games never changes, whether we're playing the top or the bottom. And I think that's the great thing. Our practices, we're always expected to bring that type of energy, never getting up for one game and not getting up for the other. And I think that's why we've been so consistent. And I think our coaches have done a great job of not taking it easy on us. If they think, oh, this is going to be an easier game, they still kind of harp on trying to be as perfect as we can be. And I think that's why we've seen so much success, especially going into this kind of next stretch. It's only going to get harder because the target's on our back. So I think just continuing to pride ourselves in our preparation before games because it's got us this far.
I would say this is a very, very selfless team, to the point where we almost overpass sometimes. But I'd much rather have that than a selfish team. Anyone can come out any given night, and so I think it's really a mystery to the other team on who's gonna be the 1 or the 4 or the 5 or the 7 or all 15, because we're really just that deep.
And if I could just follow up really quick, Dominique, on something that you said was just getting to know the same way for every opponent. Mm-hmm. And sometimes even in the pros you see it where teams that you're quote unquote on paper supposed to beat or are the lesser opponents, sometimes teams just don't come out with the same energy. How do you guys make sure that you do always every night come out with that same effort?
I think just knowing kind of what we've prided ourselves on, TNT today, not tomorrow. We can't get possessions back. we can't get these games back, especially with the year we're having. Like, everything just means a little more. And not only for our team, but just making our university proud. And I think we know that. So we know that it's bigger than just the 15 in the locker room plus our coaches, but it's for the university, and they have high expectations for us. So we'd also be doing them a disservice if we're not coming out every game the exact same.
And coach, this is a very meaningful game for you. What was it like seeing your own servant leader have a night like she did, filling up all the stats?
Yeah, it was great. Hailey Adams, being able to wear the servant leader patch on all of her jerseys means a lot. We were playing for a bigger cause tonight, so to be able to, raise awareness for breast cancer, I think is really, really special. And anytime you get to use your platform for good, I think it's an incredible opportunity. And these young ladies have opportunities all the time to use their platform for good, but Hailey's done a tremendous job of that, which is why she's wearing that patch. And Kay was an incredible leader, an incredible coach, an incredible woman with a lot of resiliency, and that's what Hailey embodies as well.
Thank you all.
Thank you.